Hello everyone, Dr. Mark here, and today I want to talk to you about a common problem I see with dogs in the clinic. Dogs jump up when they get excited. Sometimes if the dog is large they can actually cause an injury, but mostly they just get us dirty without meaning to. I am not a professional dog trainer, I am a veterinarian, but for my own dogs I usually choose a training method that is fairly easy to learn. Simple and easy is best. All dogs, even those not as easy to train as a border collie or Australian cattle dog, are able to follow simple and easy. A dog jumping up on people is a common problem, and it is one reason why a lot of people end up ignoring their dog and banishing it to the backyard, where the dog can dig, bark excessively, and try to climb the fence. However, it is something that is easy to deal with and not a reason to exile a friendly animal. So why do dogs jump up on people? We stand up on two legs, and dogs have to jump up to greet us. There is nothing more to it than that. Your dog is just trying to be friendly. She wants to say hello, she wants to say goodbye, or maybe she wants to tell you how excited she is about her new toy. The easiest way to encourage your dog not to jump up on you is to just lean down and get on her level. How to train a dog not to jump? The most important thing to remember, no matter how you choose to train your dog, is to be consistent. If you let her jump up on you Saturday morning when you are wearing your old jeans, she will think that it is okay to jump up on you Monday morning when you are dressed for that important meeting. Your dog does not own an iPhone with a calendar, she cannot tell the difference between the weekend and a workday. Don't let her jump up only when you are in the mood. The easiest method besides bending down is to teach her to sit. If you have not taught this command you should. It is one of the most basic obedience commands you need to teach every puppy. Every time your dog starts to jump up, tell her to sit and then lean down and praise her. If you do not feel like leaning down to scratch her ears, and tell her what a good dog she is, don't even bother. Your dog is only going to perform consistently when she knows that you really care. The second method is to tell her to go fetch. If your dog acts like she is going to jump up and is so excited that she may not respond to a sit command, throw her something and tell her to go fetch. She will burn off some of the excess energy, and when she comes back she should sit when you tell her to. The third is just to turn your back on her. You may need to do this for 10 seconds, you may need to do it for 5 minutes. All dogs are different, and if she is really excited she might continue to jump. Outweight her. This is not the best method for kids or the elderly. If your dog is big and might knock someone down, be sure to focus on the sit command to calm her down. I will give a list here of several alternatives that work as well as teaching her to sit, distracting her, or just ignoring her. Please keep in mind that, although many of these methods are recommended in dog training books and are even guaranteed to make your dog into a model companion, from a behavioral standpoint, they are more likely to make your dog fearful and aggressive. These methods might keep your clothes clean, but they tend to ruin the bond you are forming with her. You might also end up consulting an expensive behaviorist or being sued after your dog bites a neighbor who happens to be carrying a fly swatter or similar item. So always be cognizant of how you shape and influence your dog's behavior. The first alternative is to pop a plastic bag when your dog is about to jump up. This startles your dog and might stop the action before it is completed. The second alternative is to spray your dog in the face when she is about to jump up with a squirt bottle. I have never found that I needed this with my own dogs, and I have been told this does not work with Labrador retrievers since they love water and will jump up even more. The last thing you can do is use your knee to block your dog from jumping up by lifting it diagonally across your body. This is better than using your hands. Never directly knee your dog. Besides making the dog afraid of you, this technique may also end up injuring your dog. Don't send mixed signals. My dog seems to have this exercise completely mastered. In fact, I'm sure she has learned this concept, except with an old German neighbor who comes by periodically to visit. He tells me that he is upset by my dog jumping up on him, but then proceeds to scratch her ears when she has her paws on his chest, and then lets her lick him in the face. He is giving her mixed signals. Do not do this to your dog. Jumping is normal behavior and not something you should punish your dog for. If you don't want a dog that jumps, you can utilize these training techniques, but they are not going to work for you overnight. Even if your dog is well trained, she might make a mistake. Don't punish her for it. Just bend down and let her lick your face. Dog saliva comes off with soap and water. Thanks for watching. If you have any alternatives, leave us a comment. If this video was helpful, please give it a like, and if you want to learn more about dogs, follow my channel. If you have any health questions about your dog, you can contact me at my Ask a Vet column at yourpetsathome.com. There is no charge for asking a question, but I do ask you to make it as complete as possible and include your dog's age, sex, breed and the results of any tests you have had done. A photo really helps too. The more info you send me, the better I can answer your question. If you are still around and have time, take a look at the videos I have posted here. You will find something you like.